In this video, we'll look at using the Visual Field Mapping tool with the AutoMailMerge plugin for Adobe Acrobat. The tool offers a way to map the association between data fields and form fields when form field names are complex or non-descriptive of what they actually represent. It's useful for when regular mapping methods wouldn't work, as these field names offer no recognizable connection to their relevant data fields. In this tutorial, we'll use the tool to map form fields that are clearly titled for the sake of demonstration, to match with their corresponding data fields. These are in a spreadsheet prepared for the mail merge. Let's begin by looking at how to use the Map Form Fields tool. Open the required PDF form by clicking File, then Open. To access the tool, click Plugins, Form Tools, then Map Form Fields tool in the upper menu. The Mail Merge Field Mappings box will appear. Click and drag it to move it. Begin by clicking on Select Data Source. Select the file type and the saved spreadsheet file. Double-click on a form field to assign mapping to a data field. In this new window, select the corresponding data field. Click OK to add the mapping. This form field will now be mapped to the data field. Hovering over an unmapped form field will display a red border. Repeat these steps to map remaining fields. Mapped fields will then be displayed with a green border. Let's look at how to view and change these mappings. Review set mappings by pressing View Mappings. Select one and click Delete Mapping to delete it. Now we'll look at how to save these mappings. Click the Save Mappings button to save these settings as a field mappings file. Use the Load Mappings button to load previously saved settings. Once saved, click Close to exit the tool. Note that saved field mappings are not a substitute for the entire mail merge settings. Save them to be loaded later when configuring field mapping within the mail merge dialog. Let's take a look at how to do that now. In the upper menu, select Plugins, then Mail Merge. If necessary, click Clear Current Settings to delete previous mail merge configurations. Now click Edit Settings. In the first window, press Browse to select the input data file. Select the file type, then click OK. Open the previously used spreadsheet. To add the saved mapping settings, click Load Mappings. Select the field mappings file and click Open. Close the report box showing the number of added mappings. Click Next to proceed. Ensure that the Flatten Output PDF Documents option is checked to make output PDF files non-editable. Click Next again to proceed. Now, click Browse to specify an output folder for the filled forms once they've been generated. Use the File Naming section to specify a format for auto-naming the output files. Click Next to proceed. Use the next screens to specify further settings. Click Finish on the final screen. Save these mail merge settings with the Save Settings button before clicking OK. Optionally, click View and Filter Data Records to inspect records within the data source. Here, use the checkboxes to manually select records that are to be processed. Use Select Records to select a specific range. Now press the Run Mail Merge button. The report box will show the operation's results. By default, clicking OK will open the Outputs folder. Examine the output files by opening them in Adobe Acrobat. Visit EverMap.com for further product resources.